I've seen the images of it with the...
That looks fake.
It looks
That's
fake.
how you know it's real.
Is that how you know it's real? Where's the camera that's taking this photo?
I don't know what you're not there. I gave you my love, but you don't care. So what is right and what is wrong? Gave me a sign.
You saw that Tesla launch? You saw that?
What are you talking about?
When he claimed to launch a Tesla,
Roadster
that
Roadster.
Roadster. Did you see that footage?
Okay.
You can't just buy that, dude. You can't just buy that.
Well,
dude.
let me
it's
see it.
ridiculous.
Okay, let me see it,
The
actually.
first thing Elon Musk said in his press conference, the first thing he said is like, "Well, I think it's impossible and ridiculous, and if you can tell it's real because it looks so fake." That's the opposite of logic. There's logic and reason, and then there's the opposite of that. The reason he said that was because all day, when they did that, all day, all over the internet was like, fake, 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 fake. So that he had to have a statement.
Please hold on.
He had to have a statement. When you see that Tesla that they launched, and you see how fake it looks so fake.
Okay.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Oh, Father. Oh,
Y'all know on solar eclipses, like this is how stupid flat earthers are. Y'all know that round eclipse that happens on the moon? Let's test two spheres. Now let's take this light and put this ball right here. And as you can clearly see, that is a perfectly straight line when two spheres cross each other, just like the Earth. That is a perfectly straight line. Not curved, like for example, on there, that is curved. You see how? On the Lysol pen, it is round. But when we cross it in front of the golf ball, it is flat, 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 flat. Space Force, and guys, I hate to break it to you, but Happy Gilmore is also fake. Just like Chubbs' hand. It's fake. Fake. God said the earth is immovable. God said the earth can never be shaken and it can never be moved 9 times. God said he created the firmament in Genesis 1:6. And in Joshua 10, the sun stopped, not the earth.
I'm offering $1,000 to anyone that can find me one globe proof. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for anything else, but it must be a proof. If you can prove to me that we are on a spinning ball and rotating, I will give you $1,000. Anyone that can do it. Anyone. The $1,000 is yours.
Check out Urbano Monte's 10-foot planisphere of 1587. Look at all these creatures, man. We're going to check this out right here. Look at that. Yes, this was in 1587, you know, and... Ooh. What is that thing, dude? get out of y'all's way. Man, this thing, dude, I mean, it's 10 foot long. They just put it together for the first time, they were saying. And, yeah, I haven't actually looked at all of it yet. This is the first time I just screen recorded. I'm going back and looking. That's crazy, man. There's so many mysteries about the world. And, you know, a lot of y'all are going, oh, it's just fiction. Yeah. I know it's fiction. I get it, man. I get it. Uh-oh. Looks more like a flatosphere to me. Huh.
No matter how long you search, you won't find any real photograph. It's the year 2024 and NASA gets more than $60 million every single day to show us adult cartoons. They get 60 million plus a day and they can't even provide us a real picture of Antarctica from space. That is not real. No matter how long you search, or no matter what search engine you use, you won't find any real photograph. Every single one is just CGI or cartoons. Every single one.
So check this out, guys. This is the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird, and its top speed is 2,200 miles an hour. Also, the SR-71 can fly at altitudes above 80,000 feet. Let's just think about it for a minute. If the Lockheed can go over 2,000 miles an hour, how much curvature should it account for to stay at the same altitude? So again, its top speed 2,200 miles an hour, and let's just say there's 2,200 miles between point A and point B. That means that there would be 570 miles of curvature drop between the 2 points of reference. That means the Lockheed will be dipping 9.5 miles per minute, or 836 feet per second. Did y'all catch the last part? 836 feet per second. But let's just see what NASA has to think about planes flying over the Earth. This is NASA's document 1207, called Derivation and Definition of a Linear Aircraft Model. Summary: this report documents the derivation and definition of a linear aircraft model for a rigid aircraft of constant mass flying over a flat, non-rotating Earth. Wait, what? Flying over a flat, non-rotating Earth, as well as a helicopter, a mathematical model of the CH-53 helicopter. The helicopter equations of motion are given in body axis with respect to a flat, non-rotating Earth. Only one problem with that. Why would they assume any planet, let alone Earth, to be flat and non-rotating? Think about it. And they tell us we live on this ball, spinning, processing through space. This is proof we live on this, and not on this flying water ball with curved water. Using the Bible. We're in the book of Job, chapter 38, verse 18. Hast thou with them spread out the sky, which is strong, and as a molten looking glass? Is that why Hillary Clinton always talked about breaking that glass ceiling?
Although we weren't able to shatter that highest, hardest glass ceiling this time, thanks to you, it's got about 18 million cracks.
Hence why they try to break it in Operation Fishbowl. Operation Fishbowl was a series of high-altitude nuclear tests in 1962 that were carried out by the United States, also known as Operation Dominic. Dominic literally meaning belonging to God or of the Master. We're in the book of Proverbs, chapter 8, verse 27. When he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he set a compass upon the face of the depth referring to the oceans or seas. Verse 29. When he gave to the sea his decree that the waters should not pass his commandment. But what is this compass that God placed upon the face of the earth to stop the waters from exceeding his commandment? Well, let me tell you, but first, what's another word for compass? Boundary. The boundary is the Antarctic ice wall, keeping all the water in from exceeding God's commandment. But you could either trust God's word, or your buddies at NASA that wear Freemason rings. Throw up weird signs like this. Like, guys, if you would have told me a year ago that I would have believed in flat earth, I would have laughed at you so hard. And after doing some research, he found out quickly that the earth is not a ball. Like spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, chasing the sun at 66,600 miles an hour, going through the universe at 500,000 miles an hour. Like water can bend, magically stick to a ball while doing all these motions. But if you don't want to believe me, or the Bible, or the Book of Enoch, will you believe me if I showed you it came from straight from NASA, or the CIA? Alrighty, let's go. Straight from NASA itself, this report documents the derivation and definition of a linear aircraft model for a rigid aircraft of a constant mass flying over a flat, non-rotating Earth. More from NASA. Equations with stationary atmosphere and flat, non-rotating Earth assumptions. Ain't that odd, guys? That they would assume that any planet, let alone Earth, is flat and non-rotating? Two applications where a flat, non-rotating Earth may be assumed. Equation of motion. Like, why would they ever figure out a flight of a rigid aircraft flying in a stationary atmosphere over a flat, non-rotating Earth? Some more equations. Assumed of a rigid vehicle and a flat, non-rotating Earth. Aircraft landing model. Based on the following assumptions, the Earth is flat and non-rotating. The rigid body equations of motion over a flat, non-rotating Earth. The helicopter equations of motions are given in body axis with respect to a flat, non-rotating Earth. Rigid body for a describing motion over a flat, non-rotating Earth. The model frequently used is that of a flat, non-rotating Earth. Once again, flat, non-rotating Earth. Confined in a vertical plane on a non-rotating flat Earth. And yes, you guessed it, to a flat, non-rotating Earth. A stationary atmosphere over a flat, non-rotating Earth. Non-turbulent atmosphere, zero side forces, and non-rotating Earth. Two applications where a flat, non-rotating Earth may be assumed. This one really got me though. Height to the radius of the Earth. That's weird. I didn't know you could check the radius of a sphere. I mean, you can of a circle. But to measure a sphere, you need its circumference. You can measure the diameter or a radius at any point around the circle. Check this. When I ask Siri, can you get the radius of a sphere? That's what it has to say. Usually you don't know the radius, but you can measure the circumference of a sphere instead. It's a little suspicious. Now, if all these documents that I just showed you, straight from NASA, stating that we have a flat, non-rotating Earth, didn't change your mind, well, maybe our friends here at the CIA talking about the firmament might. Here we go. The spectral brightness of the firmament. The color temperature of the firmament, of the diurnal firmament, can obtain up to 70%. So since you didn't want to hear it from me, or the Bible, or the Book of Enoch, maybe hearing it from NASA and the CIA may change your mind. So there you go.
It came in the mail and y'all are opening it with me. Ooh. Smell it. Woo! Here we go.
The Flat Earth map dates back over 1,000 years. This map is credited to being created by a Persian astronomer. His name was Al-Biruni, and he lived between 973 AD to 1048 AD. It's the official map of the United Nations and also the United States Geological Survey. It used to be present in many places before the creation of NASA and the Antarctic Treaty in 1959. Here you see it with Admiral Byrd. This map has been restored by Dmitry from Russia with suggestions of mine, Eddie Alenkar. Known by my YouTube channel Flat Earth Banjo, I asked Dmitry to include the Bermuda Triangle. and Point Nemo, a place deep in the Pacific where NASA buries rockets. Then Robert Tozzi, a professional mapmaker, came along and enhanced the map even more. There are many people now selling this map online, but if you could order it from my online store, I would greatly appreciate it. Visit my online store now and order one of the items. I humbly thank you.